So guys, here we go. Something I've wanted to do for a very long time. So 740's just over a year. I've really just been dreaming about this moment, having somewhere where I can actually keep the cars next to the house, off the street, and be able to wash them as well. It's just amazing. It's just the best thing ever. So yeah, there's still things to be doing inside the house, like moving in and unpacking boxes, but I can't wait any longer. I've got to do this. So Miss Involvo'd, you might see her in the background. She's going to make us. So yeah, I'm not going to wax it in this video. It does need another wax. I did it last year, some of you guys might remember. I want to do it again at some point, but there's more chamois to dry it off with, and I don't really want watermarks, or I'll probably end up missing some spots. So I've got this Meguiar's detailing liquid. So yeah, it's great just to give it that extra shine, just to go over any spots I've missed, mainly with a microfiber that I should definitely not keep in the dirt. Yeah, a little bit. I've scrubbed and scrubbed this, soaked it, scrubbed it over and over again, and yeah, it's just caked because I don't think it was ever cleaned. So I think really I need